All right, thanks for coming into the video. We're back here at the trailer. Just trying to do some more off-season or winter projects to hopefully make my life a little bit easier when I'm at the track or going to the track. So today is going to be more just trying to organize some stuff, get some stuff in a more permanent home than kind of what I've been doing. So let's go ahead and go inside and see what I got. All right, so excuse the mess, but part of the mess is going to be making the mess not a mess anymore. So my table and these 3 chairs, that big black and yellow tote, that generally speaking will live under my V-nose cabinets, table across that wall, and then the chairs kind of filling in that space, and then the tote on top of that. I would like to be able to repurpose this space for actual more car parts and spare organizing, because getting stuff out of here when it's hot and muggy and everything else, and I still have the spare tires up here in the front with the cooler, which is usually going to be here, and then the car. So yeah, let's fix that. All right, so what we're going to be doing on this project for helping get some of this stuff better organized is there's some E-track over there on the side, and I'm going to be pretty much lining this entire wall with 2 rows of E-track. So the thought and the vision is basically 1 row of E-track, maybe 1.5 feet or so below my dividing piece of trim, and have another one up higher. And basically, I'll have the 2 rows. So we'll just try to mock this up real quick. All right, so we'll have that on the wall like this, and we'll use some tie downs to go between the 2, and we're basically gonna make a sling to be able to hold stuff horizontal. So that cot is gonna go on the wall, the table is gonna go on the wall, all 3 chairs are gonna go on the wall. Very likely that canopy is gonna go on the wall. And then really anything else I can is gonna go up on this wall. So I don't really go in and out of the car through the window unless my winch breaks or unless I don't have any more battery power. So having a little bit of extra stuff on the wall is really not gonna impact me while I'm actually trying to load the car up or unload the car for that matter. So that being said, let's kind of figure out what we're gonna do, how we're gonna do it. All right, so first step in this whole thing is trying to stay warm. It's 40 degrees inside the trailer right now. But we are going to try to move all of this other stuff kind of along this this passenger side wall just to give me a bit more space. So that's gonna be step 1. Step 2, go ahead and level the trailer. So now with that electric jack that I have out front, I'm just go ahead and level the trailer, and then that way I can set up a laser level with that tripod. All right, and just like normal with me, I wasn't really thinking about these vertical pieces, and they're kind of in my way. So I'm gonna have to go back to the house, grab my little oscillating tool, multi-tool, and be able to cut a couple pieces of those out just so the E-track can fit flush to the wall. All right, so now I've kind of got the rough heights that I'm gonna have these pieces of E-track. My spare tire is definitely gonna be in the way, so very likely that spare tire is gonna get flipped over to this side of the trailer. All right, so it's time to do some decisions. So right now, that piece of E-track actually is level. However, that trim board above is not. So just optical illusion, I guess, of do I want my E-rack or E-track to be level and the stuff that's gonna be going on it to be level, or do I want it to be parallel with my trim pieces? All right, so first 2 sticks are up. Everything remaining, like I guess I could skip a section, but I do need to cut out a piece of trim. So because I got to do that, I might as well just go ahead and take a break, go back to the house, grab my multi-tool because I did not bring that, and yeah, then it's time to come back. All right, so make sure I get this set in the right spot. I'm gonna grab this, hold it roughly where it needs to be. That is on the money. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw a line across on both sides. All right, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna take our multi-tool and we're just gonna cut this section out. right, so I think we're cut through. Maybe not quite, or maybe we are. All right, so it looks like it was just these two staples. I don't know why they went with such a big trim piece for that size of a gap. I don't know, 1/8 inch. All right, just like that, we have 40 foot of E-track on the wall. It definitely looks like it's not very level, especially that last piece down there. But I can assure you, I've had the level on it 15 times. It is level. That trim's just not. Anyways, so now the E-track's up. Now let's go ahead and start getting some of our attachment pieces up, and we'll show you kind of what I've got in mind. All right, so the first of my attachments is going to be this little hanger. It's pretty much just a shortened clothes rod, basically. So that will go up. Try to do this one-handed. This goes up and in, and it locks in. And now I have a spot to hang a hanger. Foreshadowing for another video coming up. But yeah, I want to hang stuff. All right, so I've got some of these, I guess, straps that are meant for E-track. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. They're intended to load along the E-track. So if I need to strap something along the track, I'll probably use these, but probably won't use them that much. And then to my primary way of attaching things, we've got this little E-track and on an anchor point, or O-ring anchor point. So these I'm going to use predominantly, and their goal is to sit in here and have another one up there. And we're just basically gonna make a little basket of ratchet straps to hold stuff. And just like that, we've got our cot up, we've got our table up, and we've got 3 chairs. We've got plenty of space down there if I wanted to put the pop canopy, which I still might do. But all in all, this project went fairly well. I do want to make sure I do something a little bit differently with the table, just because it doesn't have a lot of material to compress and like hold it to the wall, so I don't want it to slide fore and aft. But otherwise, everything's off the floor that I was trying to get off the floor, at least. So I do have 2 sticks of 5 foot E-track left. I could put one there just to, I don't know, do some storage that way, or I could put some stuff over here. I still have to relocate my spare tire, which pretty obvious where that was if you didn't watch that video. But yeah, it's gonna go somewhere up here, which means that set of straps, that's gonna end up moving. So I'll move that, I'll put the spare tire up in this corner up here. Straps might end up going over on this wall now. I don't know. But that's gonna be a different project for a different day. I'm a bit thirsty, so I'm gonna head to the house and cut this video off. I am very happy with how this is working. It does give me a lot more space to do stuff. It is gonna be secure. I'm gonna get a whole bunch more of these little O-ring E-track anchors, like $5 or $6 at Harbor Freight. I'm gonna see if I can find any that are cheaper, just because I don't need full load capacity on them. And yeah, overall, not a bad way to spend an hour and a half out here working, and that's all I got. If you did enjoy, if you did make it this far, I don't know why, but thanks. We'll see you in the next one, and stay safe, stay warm.